to my roots. Oh yes, yeah, darling. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. I am back to my roots. Oh yes, I am back to my roots. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. I am back to my roots. Oh yes, I am back to my roots. Yeah, I am back to my roots. Oh yes, I am back to my roots. Yeah.
Please subscribe to ILEKOKO TV.
Oh yeah.
Hello everyone, this is Gina from the US and I am here in Nigeria. I have been here for 6 days. I'm in Ile-Ife and sitting right outside of the Oduduwa Palace, and this is absolutely breathtaking. It has taken us, our road trip took us about 6 hours. It should have only taken 3. However, the traffic and the congestion and the chaos on the highway, it took about 6. However, once I got here and put my feet on this land, I totally forgot about it. It is an experience that everyone needs to do. Every brown, every black face needs to come here and see where you belong and where you come from. It is an experience that you will have, and you will feel like someone, you will always belong here. I've met the king, I've met some chiefs, and we've met some of the people who work here. And I feel like I'm around my people. When you're around people who look just like you, when you are around settings where you feel where you belong, it's a total difference. This is somewhere where I believe that everyone should come. All black faces, all brown faces. This is where it all started. All black and brown faces come from Africa. You need to come here. This is the land of the source. I want to say thank you so very much for allowing us to step into the sacred home at the House of Oduduwa. It is an absolute privilege for us who are African Americans and coming from America and not knowing where our lineage, even how it can expand. We are so very grateful for you allowing us to come here. I always say something as an African American is to be absent of your history and absent of privilege. So to come here and to see faces that look just like me and faces that are brown and black, I feel as though I belong. And I encourage everyone to come here also. This is the land of the source. You need to know where you come from. You need to know where it all started. And I want to thank this team so much for giving us that, for giving us some knowledge of culture and giving us the experience so that I can give it to other people. Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome for the government of Yoruba. Anytime you're about to play the same journey.
Thank you.
You're welcome to America.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sandra, man, bad on it. You're looking yoga. If I tell you, you know, Kabatin woman Yoruba, and was along with you. And was along with you to tell America now. I was on my Yoruba. Nimura one, regular say. Nearly one, regular say. Ikú sì ní kẹ́jú mọ́ lọ òun ní padà wá dàgbà yà. Wọ́n nílé òrìdí akọ̀rí sọ́gbà kò tó ń tó dùn lẹ́yọ̀ bí ilé ń kọ́ ẹjẹ́ rẹ̀ lé wa ìwọ nílé òrìdí rẹ̀ ìbàrí nílé àwòdì ìbàrí bàrí nílé àti òro gbogbo ayé ló nígún ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ̀fún pèlè kó gbé àti òro wò àwọn àgbàkòrò bójú wọn fi nù kó ṣe lé.
Thank you. Amen.
Dina àwọn Sandra wọ́n bára wọn níwọ̀n àtàwọn jẹ́ ìgbà kọ̀bẹ́ together.
Thank you.
Gbogbo ara ni mo fi ń kí ọ ikú sì ní kẹ́jú mọ́ yín lọ anytime you have to battle your place you save journey.
Yes.
May God continue to guard you.
Amen.
Anything you lay your hand upon, it shall be prospered.
Thank
In the name
you.
of God.
Thank you.
I
Amen.
greet you. You're welcome to the church.
Subscribe to ILEKOKO TV.
Hi, my name is Tashonda Scott, and I arrived here in Lagos, Nigeria. I am here in Ile-Ife at the palace of the king, the Ooni of Ife. I got here, traveled from the USA, Texas, Arlington, Texas, here to Lagos, Nigeria. I came in on the 23rd and I arrived here in Lagos on the 24th. Some of the experiences that I have had, are going to be some of the experiences that people will experience as they begin to travel. So obviously we had to take a COVID test 72 hours prior to departing. And we also have to take a COVID test and present that as we're departing out of the country. Every country has its own rules. And so as part of my journey, being kind of denied boarding and then having to rebook my trip, it allows me to talk more about travel and tourism as I have been working in this industry in Texas. And so the experience that I have just arriving here in Nigeria has been amazing. To us as Americans, we see the culture as, different from ours. And a lot of times that can cause people to become afraid to travel or even afraid to travel here. In my experience is the people are very kind. And if you kind of tell people what it is that you're looking for, they give you an overwhelming response to just making sure that you're comfortable and that you have what you need. You will find that people are more welcoming here. What you'll also find as an African American female is that all of the people look like me. All of the people that I see on TV, they look just like me. And that is one of the most greatest experiences that I've had since I've been here. A lot of times when we look at, the culture and experiencing here, of course, is different from the USA. But I would definitely encourage you all to consider a trip to Lagos, Nigeria. Consider a trip or a tour to visit the palace in the future, because it will be an experience that you will never forget. And as we are touring the palace and as we're touring the factories which create and make some of the material for the articles of clothing that is worn here. And as we're learning about all of the different cultures and traditions that we experience here in Nigeria, I just want to share with you that there are a lot of concerns about safety, and rightfully so, but it is a good thing to definitely take a trip and open up your mind to travel here in Nigeria. As you can see, I am wearing some of the traditional clothing for the Yoruba people, especially the Yoruba woman. And I had a chance to meet the king, and right away he explained to me that I look like one of his first cousins. That tells me that I am not different from any of the people here in Ile-Ife. I am the same because I look like them. And so I consider myself family. They have welcomed me and considered me and opened their gates and their doors to me and have invited me to be family. And so I want to take time to just thank the king for everything that he's provided us with, along with the chiefs, and say that this is going to be an amazing experience.
Back to my roots, oh yes,